Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 25th of March to the 31st of March 2018. And this is for you coming from Sagittarius. And let's start with Sunday, the 25th, which is going to be a fantastically good morning, afternoon, evening, and nightfall period. You couldn't expect a better Sunday than this. And you'll have all these opportunities of making the people you love happy, and they make you happy as well. And there will be all these chances of getting things right perfectly. So, morning and afternoon, talk of holidays, talk of travel plans, so you may already be on a holiday. And during the morning and afternoon, you'll have many chances of meeting people. If you're looking for a romance to start, it will be the perfect time on this Sunday, the 25th. And also in everything that you try to do, you are going to be very lucky. So position yourself to be very busy, and that way you will do well. The evening and nightfall becomes extremely good, and so you'll have the chance of success again in the evening and nightfall, of meeting people who can help you in job, who can help you in business. So mix business and pleasure to make the best out of this wonderful Sunday the 25th. Monday the 26th doesn't do well for you. It produces morning and afternoon planets which are very slow and frustrating. And so delays are going to frustrate you, whether in business areas or whether in job areas, whether if waiting for some kind of news about the romance you are interested in, or any kinds of plans can be postponed and they can be cancelled. So there's a lot of frustration. And you'll have to be careful that your deadlines may just go missing because you may not be able to complete them, again because of delays of this and that. So be on your toes and look towards some kind of help from others. You'll need this. Evening and nightfall can produce plenty of difficulties, and plenty of difficulties means this comes unexpectedly for you. So again, cancellations of plans, cancellation of meetings will frustrate you in the evening nightfall session as well. If you don't really have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home. But be cautious that unexpected issues keep cropping up in the evening nightfall session. Drive slowly, don't be rebellious, don't provoke people, or trouble just comes looking at you. Let's go to Tuesday the 27th. And for you coming from Sagittarius, it starts very well. It brings a lot of determination and perhaps a bit of over-determination as well. And so morning, afternoon, take the soft approach and you will do much, much better, whether in areas of job or in business. Don't be provocative, don't be sarcastic, don't be blunt in speech, and definitely don't want to start an argument or even be involved in an argument. That's how things can go bad. These negative planets are floating around in the morning, afternoon as well. The planet of determination can become over-determined, and so you can step on people's toes by the words you say or the actions which are going to be very impatient and hasty from you. It's a good planet, but it seems to be provoked by nasty planets. These nasty planets are parked in the evening nightfall session, and they roam around in the earlier part of the day too. But in the evening nightfall session, it's all theirs. And so they are going to try and make mischief and create problems, whether in forms of arguments or in forms of accidents. Accidents, of course, can be physical, they can be emotional, they can be verbal, of saying the wrong thing, and bam, there you go with an accident. And so be careful evening and nightfall session. The situations can become very ugly. And if you don't have to be out, just stay home, and money can be wasted, money can be lost as well. Let's go to Wednesday the 28th. And many ego planets are seen. They do well enough for you, they attract attention for you, they put you in the limelight a bit, they help you to get noticed. So all these things are good at your place of work or in business, and you'll be able to handle this morning, afternoon quite well. Evening nightfall becomes even better. Better in the sense that you can meet people, but not good in the sense that your ego interferes and creates wedges into people. And so between people, when wedges are created, there comes differences of opinion and difficulties to get into a friendship or to keep the friendship. So tell yourself, evening and nightfall session, don't want to be egoistic, try to be appreciative, try to be supportive, and you will do much, much better in the evening nightfall period. Thursday the 29th starts brilliantly for you and is going to end brilliantly as well. And you're going to get many opportunities come your way. Morning, afternoon, you can plan the changes you want. It's a day of work, whether at home, whether in the office, whether in business. You are going to make the changes you make, and that's going to prove plenty of good luck for you. So there are planets in the morning, afternoon that give you the imagination and the good luck sense to get things done. Some of these are emotional planets as well, and it's a working day. So don't let these emotional planets get you into a stage of an emotional state of mind, because then you'll get moody and you'll get a little bit over romantic and your deadlines will be in trouble. So focus on what's important and you'll be able to get it done very well, morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, the planets really go well. They do very well and they make you very lucky. These good planets of the evening nightfall are also there in the earlier part of the day, creating opportunities for you. But evening nightfall, they produce a lot of contacts and mix business and pleasure, and they can bring help and solutions of all kinds. They can bring the bonding you need to make your marriage better. They can bring a new romance if you want, and there's so much enjoyment as well. So dress well and look good in this evening nightfall of Thursday the 29th, and you will be very lucky. Friday the 30th starts brilliantly for you. Couple of your best planets are there, morning, afternoon, bringing good news for you in work areas, in job areas, in business areas, bringing very good contacts with you, getting business contracts coming your way. So hour by hour, go for it. Focus on what you really want and go after it. If it's a new romance you want to chase, go after it. And as you focus on your job or business areas as well, you are going to score very good points morning and afternoon period. The evening and nightfall slows down a lot. These planets slow down, and you, with your horoscope, are going to be very frustrated because plans can be cancelled, plans can be delayed, meetings are postponed. All these things are waiting to happen in the evening nightfall session. So tell yourself you'll have to double check all plans much earlier. Otherwise the disappointment in one way or another is waiting to happen in the evening and nightfall session. So be very careful. And you may meet people you don't like from the past. You may get some news of the past which you don't like. These past things also keep cropping up in the evening nightfall session. And so if you really don't have to be out, don't be out. Go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, tell yourself to keep away from people who may cause depression or make you unhappy. Let's go to Saturday the 31st. And it doesn't start well for you. It produces difficulties for you that come unexpectedly. Plans can be changed, plans can be postponed, differences of opinion can come about. It can tend to make you feel rebellious as well. And that makes you non-cooperative and makes you very stubborn as well. So these planets of morning, afternoon create mischief, and sometimes they bring about unexpected circumstances to rise most suddenly, because it's their duty to do things quickly and fast, so the unexpected can get you on the wrong foot, and many a problem can be increased that way. So you have to go slow. You have to think carefully what you say or do. That's how you counter these fast planets. Go slow, and they'll have to slow down. And so when they slow down, you can get a control over them. Evening nightfall period improves a lot. But these earlier trouble-making planets will also want to be there in your evening and your nightfall. And so they join hands. And so they make this over-determined planets that are going to be around to become aggressive. Aggressive in speech, aggressive in action, going after something at all costs that you want. And so you become a little bit obtrusive, meaning that you don't care how you get what you want and you interfere with other things as well people don't like. Don't do that. Take the soft approach with these planets. They are planets of your determination. They are in the evening some good planets. But when they are over-determined, they make you too pushy. And so don't be doing that pushiness. Just tell yourself, I'm going to take the soft approach, I'm going to be the best in my behavior, in speech and action, and that's what we call soft approach. And you'll get what you want in the evening nightfall session. Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90-minute Skype session, I will talk to you about all areas of your life, and I will base that on your date of birth and your time of birth, and looking at your palms, which I will ask you to send me through an email, your palm photos. And also I will face read you while we Skype as well. And with all that information, I'm going to get your next 7, 8 or 9 years as accurate as possible for you. And I'll give you a lot of solutions and a lot of ways how to get around problems. If I have to say that you're going to have problems at this age or that calendar year, I'll give you the solutions as well. Well, go to Skype, go to Facebook, leave me a message or send me an email, and let's get down for USD 50 to get this Skype session going. Until then, thank you and good luck.